pain affects the way you see yourself and changes your perspective. Hello my sisters, welcome to a new video on self-love. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about how pain affects the way you see yourself in a relationship. If you want to know the deep things that happens in a hurting relationship, and then I'm going to need you to pay attention and focus on what I'm about to share with you. I'm going to share with you why relationships literally hurt and how this pain affects your self-perspective and in the way you see yourself in a relationship. If you are new to my channel, my name is Rose Jones and I'm a survivor of self-hate, childhood trauma, and domestic violence, and I am currently battling PTSD. But you don't have to cry for me, just wipe your tears, because I'm not letting any of that stop me. Instead, I'm using this voice right here to help other women. See, my goal for this page is to help women heal so that you, yes, you, can become unstoppable, authentically shine, and live life on your own terms, and know that you are loved, and most importantly, teach you things that really work, not bullshit. If you would love more content like that, I would really love for you to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications and that little red button over there. Now let's get into today's video. Let's talk about why most relationships end in pain. Well, most of the time, people believe that, yes, you're in a relationship and you're going to suffer some type of pain somewhere in the journey. And many times, this theory turned true. I mean, people get hurt in relationships, but this depends on the way your expectations and limitations in this relationship and how you react to the pain. People generally believe that love is painful because it often opens up questions about the future. But you should remember one thing, that you should step up to the challenge of being honest with yourself and your partner to experience a real relationship built with intimacy. Psychologically, our brain and our neurons process all feelings and information related to love in our relationships. Whenever there is some separation or distress related to your relationship, your brain processes it as pain and you feel hurt. But that's not only physically pain, but you also feel emotionally that it affects you deeply and it changes the way you see yourself in a relationship. The big thing is that it causes you to make you see yourself as a victim. You think that you are the only one suffering in this relationship. So it stops you from growing in that relationship. You cannot prepare yourself to give time and space to this relationship. You lose all your passion with your partner and it gives no one a chance in this relationship, as you believe that you are the victim. Pain in a relationship gives you permission to hurt other people because you have been hurt, because you haven't properly dealt with your own pain. Hurting in toxic relationship also blinds you from your limited belief. It keeps you doubting yourself, and it thinks that happened to you. You stop believing in your fortune, and that all ultimately makes you stressed. And that last problem that pain is in relationship cause is that it stops you from enjoying yourself and learning new things about yourself. Yeah, that's right. Toxic relationship frees you and literally affects your emotional growth. You no longer believe in yourself as you think you're minor with no abilities. You get bonded to a phase of life and you can't gather up enough strength and stamina to move through this. This is how the pain in a relationship can affect you and your self-perspective in many areas of your life. And that you need to do is to stop this pain from hurting you. First, you should try to understand your relationships, your partners, and give all this some time. But even then, it doesn't work. You should move on without any conflict and something that you can hurt. That's something that can hurt you. Well, that's all for today. If you are a woman who are struggling on her self-love journey and who are consistently on a healing journey, here goes some good guidance. I want you to check out I Commit to Me workbook. It's a self-love workbook. This workbook teaches you how to stay committed to your self-healing or your self-love journey. It helps you to become aware of your weaknesses, your strengths. It helps you feel fulfilled. It helps you forgive yourself and others. It helps you build your self-worth. It helps you find your community, and it helps you find your voice. This is the book right here. It is awesome. You can click the link in the description below. Now, if you learned something from this video, I would love for you to give it a big thumbs up. And don't forget to share or subscribe to this channel because it's totally free. And remember that hurtful relationships can be the toughest, but you shouldn't lose hope and never give up on loving yourself.